Hello and welcome, fam, to this episode of Tuesday Seeds in continuation with our series on whole farm resource management. You're right, Israel will be sharing with you some tips, best practices when examining your soil that's kind of been sitting over the winter time and early spring and frost and getting hit and weatherized, and some of the best practices in restoring poor structured soil. So please stay tuned.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Just out here replanting some beds. And here I have a molasses bucket that basically I'm going to replant. As you can see right here, this is the molasses bucket. This clay pot in the middle of it is something called a oye. And what I do is I fill it with water, and it actually fills the plant. It actually waters the plants that are inside the bed. That's an oye right there. It has a little top on it, and inside of it is kind of dry now. Kind of let it go over the winter time. But this is what I wanted to illustrate. Is I know I've talked about mulching, but I also want to talk about soil. If I want you guys to see this. This is really this can discourage a lot of people who are trying to grow, and I just want you to see this. And so this soil right here, look at this. Very hard soil, right? You go to the store, buy some type of soil, or you go to the nursery, you get like a load of soil, and it's rock hard like this. And you're like, what the heck happened? I thought I was doing everything right. So what you got to do in a situation like this is you have to mix organic matter with it. So I have some dried horse manure, very dry horse manure, very light, very airy. And so I usually would mix this with, this right here happens to be some native Texas soil that I bought from Home Depot. And so I would mix it, probably some type of potting mix, something that has maybe coco coir in it, has some perlite, has some peat moss, so that this will never happen again. This is really terrible. This is how a lot of people will get discouraged about growing. I'm going to have to. This is me learning about this area. Look how hard this is. There's nothing that can grow in something like this. You know, not even grass really wants to hang in here too tough. So this is some of the things you have to learn. Your soil should never be this hard and crumbly like this. You know, you got to find something that will make your soil like more spongy and airy. This will not do it, all right? And I just wanted to give you guys an example of what not to do. If your soil looks like this, if you can't go over to your soil and put your hand in it, and it should be able to move pretty quickly. Let me show you, for example. Let me give you an example. These are some, once again, this is that bed that I just put some other bean seeds in, and I could just stick my finger in there. It's nice, it's airy, it's dry, even though I soaked it earlier. So this is a better part of it. And so this is what your soil should look like. And once again, this was mixed with dried horse manure, very airy horse manure. And I also probably put in some type of potting mix I bought from the store. I'll probably show some bags of that. But like, yeah, using manures is cool. I'm going to do several videos about that shortly, okay? All right.